Hey, this is Julian here. I want to go ahead and give you an overview of Google My Business and what it can do for you. It's a free tool, it's a powerful tool. While there are some upgrades that come with it that might cost you a minimal amount, for the most part, there's a lot of free stuff, and it's like a yellow pages listing for you. Almost said yellow book there. So, I'm just being pretty casual with this and trying to jump through and just give you a quick overview, very quick. And This homepage, it's going to have a lot of information. I'm really just going to skim over most of it because what's going to end up being covered in the left hand navigation over there for the most part. But this is a great place to see things and get things going. You're going to see a lot of information here. Just have quick access to a lot of things that are really important for you to see. So we've just kind of skimmed over that really quick. I can go in more, give you more in depth knowledge on those things if you want. Just feel free to contact me or ask a question. So I'm going to go from the homepage, which is a great launching pad, into posts. So one of the things that you can do is you can actually make posts with your Google Business page. And actually, you know what? Before I start with post, I think a much better way to get your understanding with this is to show you where your Google My Business page shows up. And that information is kind of hidden down here. I don't know if you can move these around, but it'll show you view on maps. See, Google, okay, and you saw what was happening there. It'll pop out again later, but Google tries to pop out and tell you improvements you should make for your account. So, but let me show you what your business looks like on Google. So it's going to look similar to this. So right here, this is what it looks like on Google Maps. So we've got this right here. Everybody, I think a lot of people have seen these. So there's a ton of information on here with reviews, haircuts, etc., etc. So there's that information there, and then how you come up in search. Now there are going to be some prompts in here for me because I manage this page. I'm one of the managers of this page, and um, so I'm going to see just some information that wouldn't pop up for the regular view, but for the most part, this is what it looks like. And it's something you're familiar with, but that information is like um, edit info, create post, add photo, reviews. Exactly right here, the views online, the 28 days, it's gone down. Imagine that. We're in the, they're just getting business going again. So then you'll see here some of the information that just pops up for people. A lot of people have seen this on the right hand side of their screen. But whenever you do a post will actually show up right here, which it posts me as a business owner here to add a post. So that's what I'm saying. I'm sure you're familiar with that a little bit. So once we go in here, we'll get to posts. There's a lot of different options you can have here. So on all, this is a history of what they've posted, but offers what's new events. But you can go in here. You can add products for your business. You can add events. So say this say this cosmetologist makes hair care products. You could just add all of those right there, and it gets pretty detailed. I can click on it and show you, but you could add pictures. It's You just be able to put some of that information, the price, add additional buttons, and then the buttons are just some things like buy, which I'm sure you would have to have like a PayPal shopping cart or something built out, but I can help you with that. And I'll just try and be brief in a lot of this because there's so much in here. It's all free, like I said, for the most part, and it's just out there for your list. But create post, these are all the different types that would show up back on that search page. Let's go over here to info. Info is going to be a lot of the meat of the site that you traditionally would have seen. Like the info page is what your home page would have really used to be on here instead of all the little widgets for the different areas. So this is where you're setting out what your business is, and then these are the categories, like service categories. So then you can put services underneath that, which is pretty cool. This is another maintenance area because you're going to want to keep things updated here. Your hours, they're going to change for holidays. Phone number, making sure that's the same. That's just an ad, like that's kind of like a short thing that they kind of demoed. I don't know that it's totally taken off, but it's possible. We've got appointment links, a link to an appointment system, which this system allows it, and he has one. But this one particular client, his scheduling system actually predated them having this functionality on Google My Business. So he's stuck with what he's known, which is good. Like, yeah, if you're you've got a good product, stick with that one. So, but we could add a link to that there, and I think we had one. You must have made a change there. Menu link, if you offer, some sort of menu. Some of these things are self-explanatory, and then yeah, just different information about the business down here. Could get an opening date, maybe some other things. Insights. There's going to be a ton of info in here. Don't want to spend too much time, but this is where like I really kind of spend a lot of time insights looking at things and just getting a good feel for what's going on with them. So you've got in here, you've got what they've come up with. This is just the last month for queries for people that have searched and found the business. It's going to change. You can switch to quarter, you can switch to week, and you're just going to see how people are getting to them. That's like the number 3 query that's making them hit in the last week. 18 people ended up on the hair salons opening back up. So you'll see things like that in here. Lots of other great information. I'm going to try and be as brief as possible because I really want this to be more of an overview. But I want you to understand discovery. These are people that are just finding it. They just find you through searches. Branded, that's going to be if they're really searching for some type of brand related to your business. So that's almost like if you look for like pizza and it'll show you like pizza near me, and then it'll be like people also searched for or whatever brand. It'll show similar brands. And direct are people that really just look by name, like they know Hieroglyphics Expo, and that's how they're finding it. Excuse me. And then once we get down here, you're going to view how the customers view the business. Show a lot of great information. May 1st, which wasn't that long ago, it was 90 on search, 22 on maps. That is in reference to the pages that you just saw earlier, which were the Google Maps page and the Google search results page. So that's how people are finding you. Like I said, once again, just in the last month, you can always change that date range a little bit. Customer actions, what they did. So if they call you, because he has a call button, request directions, you'll see those. Those are, once again, the buttons that you're seeing on mobile, which I should bring those up for you just one more time so you can see them really quick. I wonder if I can. Can I get to those easily right here? Here, I should just keep those open so that you can see those. When you're over here, you have your directions. And I know that most of the time when people are pressing that call button, that's because they're on mobile. So that's when you're going to see that. Maybe a send to phone. So you see as we bounced away, it tells me to turn on messaging, which is a feature we'll get to in just a second. So then I want to get us back over to insights. Which that was a little, probably shouldn't have taken that detour. And then once you're in here, it starts to show you, okay, well, people have requested directions. This is where they're requesting them from because Google knows where they're at. So, like most of their clientele is coming from North Omaha around here. A lot more of their clientele is coming from another zip code right over here. This is right in the middle of Omaha, Westroads Mall area, a little bit further north, which is, it's kind of funny because some of these I would not assume that they were getting traffic coming from those areas, but that's why you have the information. So then phone calls and showing you how many times people press that button, and then they can kind of tell the popular times that people are there. I don't know exactly what goes into that, but figuring that out, but it might just be based off the phone calls. Photo views, photo quality, or quantity, sorry. So we've got that. Reviews are right over here. With reviews, I always recommend that you reply to all of them if possible, but you'll see in there like people just have their different reviews, and I think you always should. But whether positive or negative, because it's just great for your brand. This is the messaging they keep telling us to turn on. What this is once you have the app on your phone, it will send you messages if people choose to do so or want to interact with you in that way. Photos, it's going to be a listing here with all the photos. One's the owner uploaded, one's the customers uploaded, videos, which are none. And then you can do just different things like that. Interior photos, exterior photos, product photos, which the product here is haircuts, team, identity, So I don't know that they have one right there, but um, bookings. This would link off to a booking site. Like I said, there are all these different ones. Their booking site actually isn't one of the ones that's integrated with this. So we've never added it. They use a different one. I think it's Schedulicity. Actually, I know it's Schedulicity because I use it to book my haircuts. And then this is for products. And really, when it says get started, it's just adding product names, adding product pictures. Um, so just different information there. Maybe that would work for them, like with a price range if they know prices may increase. So services, that's when you get in here and you're going to add different types of. So that's the primary category, and then you have different options underneath there. So I actually just added those in the last demo I did, which was very long. So I'm trying to record a shorter one. We'll get down in here. And then there's the website area where you can go in here and you can actually create your own website that's free, but you need to have a URL, which that's an additional cost. But you can purchase one of those and you can connect it to your site and you can launch it, and it's just kind of hosted right there. So right now they could publish it. It would have this URL. So what you would do is you'd go in there and it would have this long URL .business .site, right? And then it would update it and everywhere that it would need to be across the site. But we're not going to do that because they've got something else going on in that area. Users is just you adding different users to the account. Let's go back up here. Let me see. So we're kind of seeing what's going on there. The different information. And then create an ad that just takes you over to the ad studio, to a Google Ad Studio, which has a completely different product. And you'll want to go there to get everything set up as if you're going to do promotional ads and paying money for those, which you saw up there. We have like $100 free credit there. Add new location. That's if this barbershop was going to add another location, you'd add it right there. Manage locations, whereas you manage multiple locations. Linked account. Well, my Google, that's a personal thing because my Google AdWords account is linked to this. And I'm sure I might have a couple other ones too, like Google Analytics and maybe some other things possibly. I can't remember. Site settings, support in case you're having problems with your account. So that was a super quick overview, very, very quick. Home dashboard, like you said, like we can kind of just go over it really quick in as a retrospective thing just to kind of show you. But it really just shows you right here a lot of the information that you're going to get, that you're going to dig deeper in on the left-hand side, navigation. So you've got your site performance, the searches, activity, which that's some good just on-demand information right there. You got the free ad credit. You could get a custom email address if you really wanted to, but that'd be based off of the domain you buy, which a lot of people really don't need that. Latest posts gives you the option to create one. Reviews shows you the last one. Photos, manage those. Businesses like yours that are posting, you're seeing here it's Garbo's, it's Walgreens, it's Ulta. So that really gives you a good idea of what's going on in the different verticals you're going to be advertising for. So I think it's probably for hair care products, different things, whatever they've got set that's making them hit the same thing as Walgreens. Get more reviews. So this is so you can share that out if you want to for people to review your business. Quick links to the maps and different things, and a link here for that. Which that ad name that I created, that was what populates this over there. There's an ad name on another page. And then like you see here, it gives you easy ways to share it. So there's that virtual tour. If somebody wants to take a camera, walk around the barbershop, that type of thing, get full access, downloading the app, learn more about your business. That's the insights page. CallJoy, that's something new. I'm not sure exactly what it does, but I'm sure I can look into it. It'll be a different video. And then accept bookings with Google. That's what we saw over here with the bookings tab on the left, right over there. And that's what you have over here in a nutshell. It just, that's all the pages on the left. That's why I wanted to go ahead and go through this first. So there you have it. If you have any questions, you can contact me probably down in the description, and have a good day.